Hello everyone, I'm Rosalia and I'm here with Emily. I saw her singing in Old Sac and I hit her up and asked if she'd be down for an interview. So do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Emily Kiddy, like she just said. I'm a singer, kind of songwriter, based in Sacramento and Rockland area. So really happy to be here.
Alright, what inspired you to want to pursue music?
Alright, hit me with good questions. Alright, when I was younger, there was a lot of like love and family that surrounded, songs and music. It was like a bonding experience for me and my siblings. It was all family based, and I think I really drew from those experiences to be able to sing in front of people and write. I think I just want to kind of share it with other people.
I like that. If you could open for any artist, who would it be?
I think it would be Keith Urban. I really like him. Super enthusiastic. I like
That's
it.
fun. His concerts are fun.
Yeah, he's like super energetic.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, maybe a few CDs out, and in college probably, working on some stuff. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but I think once I get out there and find my little groove, and I don't know, we'll see. In 5 years, we'll see.
Do you plan on setting something that has to do with music in college?
I think so. If I find something that interests me more, I would do. I have no problem keeping my career separate from music, but if I could incorporate both of them, that would be great. Yeah.
Dream collab.
Dream collab would have to be Ed Sheeran, because I have to see him work that guitar in person.
Yes.
All the bar chords, and it'd be awesome.
Have you seen him perform live?
I've seen videos of him perform live.
I've seen him a few times.
Really?
Beautiful. It's amazing. What would you name your first album?
First album, I have an EP out called Wildflowers, and yeah, I like incorporating nature and things in it. Probably something around that line, something to do with water, or I don't know, it'd be cool.
What do you say? Do you write your own songs?
Some of them. I wouldn't say they're great yet.
What would you say you wrote the most about?
Mostly they're about. Okay, this is gonna sound bad, but most of the time I get pissed off, and then I'm like, well, this is a good way to get it out. So some of them are about old boyfriends, and then some of them are about family and little moments,
That's the best music always comes from those bad moments.
Yes.
I think you answered this, but who has influenced you the most?
When I was really little, I used to listen to Sheryl Crow and oldies like that, Jewel and Alanis Morissette, things like that. And my mom was a singer, and she used to listen to Sarah McLachlan, and when I was super little, I used to lip sing Sheryl Crow, people like that. I really like. They're super down to earth.
Have you ever thought about going out for a talent show like The Voice or America's Got Talent?
I have, but I don't know. I figured there was so many people, and I would be just this tiny little speck in there. That, and also they're further away than expected, and being as young as I am, it's already kind of I don't know how to put this. You start lower than everybody else because they don't really take you as seriously. You still have time to grow, things like that. Yeah.
What song of yours is your favorite?
Right now, I'm working on one. It's halfway done. I think that one's my favorite. It's about well, recently the backstory is that I had a friend that I found out was stealing from me, and so I took that and wrote about it and how I'm over it. And I really like that feeling because it's kind of it starts out really slow and then you hit the point and it kicks off really fast. I really like that. Yeah.
I hear that. I had a friend that used to steal from me back in middle school.
Really?
And I didn't find out until a few years later because I was like, where is all my stuff at? And I went to her house and saw it all there.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that was even a thing.
I know.
That doesn't even process in my head. You're my friend. What are you doing?
Just ask me. I would have given it to you.
Exactly. You can borrow it.
What was your first performance like?
My first performance. Oh my god. That was so nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh. I was gonna throw up. I was like, it was just a talent show at in 7th grade. It was a talent show, and I was like backstage. I was like shaking uncontrollably. Like I had these chairs laid out so I could just lay down and just close my eyes because I convinced myself that I was just gonna be sick like everywhere.
Oh.
And all my friends were like out there waiting for me to perform, and there's like people backstage, and I'm like holding in vomit like, what's up? Like trying my best to like conceal it, you know, but once you get out there and once it starts, then the feeling goes away and it turns more into like exhilarating than anxious. Yeah.
Oh. What has been your favorite performance?
My favorite performance. I really liked the first one, minus the vomiting part, because it was like the moment I realized that I really liked what I was doing. I really liked that one, and I got to open for a guy called James Cotriel. He won the Austrian Voice in 2009. I don't watch the Austrian Voice, but he won that. It was really fun meeting him, you know, because he has like so much experience. It was good. It was really great.
That's so cool. What was your friends and family's reaction when you told them you wanted to get into singing?
They were actually really supportive. They didn't. They were just as lost as I am. I think this whole journey where I am right now, I'm even lost right now, you know, like it's so hard to find what you're gonna do next. So like you build your way up and then you're like, okay, well, where do I go from here? Because you need connections, you need people, you need to know places, all sorts of things you need to write, be comfortable on stage, just like all sorts of things. But they were really supportive. They've helped me through a lot of it. They've been right by my side through like performances, you know, like meeting other people like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been really supportive. I'm sure they'll still be there. It gets a little boring from time to time because I get stuck doing the same thing over and over again. But then once something kicks off, everybody's right back in.
Yeah, I think the process of things is really exciting.
Right.
Just to like build.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really exciting. Just to, like start so little and then.
Yeah. That's why I chose to work in music, because I saw that process with certain artists. I was like, wow, that's like amazing.
Yeah, it's like really inspiring to watch too. You know?
Yeah.
You see these videos of like Ed Sheeran, for example. He goes out and he busts before street performing, and he was discovered in a bar by Jamie Foxx. Like nobody saw that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really inspiring.
He did this documentary a few years ago where he talked about how he would like go to concerts and wait there like 12 hours in line so he can be front row and meet the artist and get autographs. I was like, oh my gosh, I do that.
Yeah. That's so much dedication too.
Yeah, and that's like somebody like who, if you're willing to do that, like obviously you love music that much.
For sure. Yeah.
Are you set to like one certain genre, or are you open to trying different ones?
I'm definitely open. I don't know if I can rap. that might be out of my league. But I like, you know, experimenting. I can take a song and bring it into a different genre. That's always, you know, cool. You could slow it down, speed it up, just things like that. I think it just makes it more interesting to watch. Yeah. I think that like when people constrain themselves to just one genre, they're kind of limiting what they can do. It's not as fun.
I think it's really amazing and shows like the talent that you have when you're able to take a song from one genre and then switch it up and make it either sound slower or faster.
Right, it's
even
really
like,
cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you would never think of that song to be a ballad or be sped up or put to drums, things like that. You know?
Yeah.
And when you find it on YouTube, you just want to play it over and over and over again. Yeah.
What advice would you give to people starting out?
Advice I would give is don't get discouraged at first because it's going to be really hard to actually get out there. But don't be afraid to put yourself out there at the same time. So don't expect to put out, you know, one video and get tons of views on it. You got to work yourself up. You can't skip the steps, I think.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last question, but how do you balance school and music?
Recently I graduated early from high school because music kept me really busy, and it's very hard to balance both. At the same time, I would do, you know, charter school, which is 3 days a week, and then I would do music on the days that I was free. Or you would go to school and do your homework at night, and then go out to a cafe like right in the middle of your homework. You just have to space it out and plan it out. It takes a lot of effort, but it's very much worth it.
I like that, the dedication. Thank you so much, Emily, for letting me interview you.
Thank you for having me. It was awesome.
What is your social media?
On Instagram, I am mkids, EM_KIDDS. I need like a ringtone or slogan or something. Yeah. Thank you so much.
I will have her information linked down below. And is your EP online?
It's not online. There's physical copies. If you DM me, I can send you a copy, no problem.
I'll have her information down below.
Thank you. Gotta look good.
That's going on the video.
Outtake.